Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Nick and welcome to my channel. Please watch and talk about movies. I guess in this short film reaction, it's going to be the 1960s How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I watch it almost every year. It's been a couple years I missed it, especially when I did some of the other Grinch movies on my channel. I did miss it some Christmases, but overall, like, this is one I just remember, especially as a kid, watching every Christmas Eve. So I just wanted to do a reaction to this. No top tier Patreon or anything requested this. I just wanted to do this just because it means so much to me, just in the Christmas spirit and everything. We're just gonna hop right into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. Let's just get started. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So good. I listen to this song every Christmas.
Doris, welcome in the cold dark night. Tune up the tree with Christmas stuff like bingo balls and hoo-hoo fluffs and thistle tweets and one.
Just the colors though, it's just so vibrant, this whole town.
And trim every blessed door.
Hang up hoo-hoo bricks, Christmas comes tomorrow. Trim you, trim me. Trim up your uncle and your aunt with yards of hoo-ha flags.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, the Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows. Could be his head wasn't screwed on just right.
That really creeped me out as a kid, especially.
His heart was two sizes too small. He stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who. Sour, grinchy frown lighted windows below in their town, for he knew
The dog. So
hanging
cute.
a holly Who wreath. They're hanging their stocking. Tomorrow is Christmas. Nervously drumming. Must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. All those Who girls and boys will wake bright and early. Noise, oh the noise. There's one thing I hate. All the noise. And they'll shriek, squeaks and squeals racing round on their wheels. They'll flog their hoo-hoovers. They'll beat their blum blookers. They'll whang their hoo-wonkers. And then they'll make ear-splitting noises to looks on their great big ears.
Seriously, their inventions are just so amazing.
Then the Who's, young and old, will sit down to a feast. Feast. They'll feast on Who pudding, and raw roast beast is a feast I can't stand in the least.
Wow.
They'll do something I hate most of all.
Sing.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, will start singing.
Doris, welcome.
She is so happy.
Welcome Christmas Day. Doris, Christmas Day is in our grasp. For his
Sing. I must stop this whole thing. 53 years I put up with it now. I
This poor dog.
must stop Christmas from coming. How?
I actually loved how, in a way, like the other Grinch, the animated one, was so nice to the dog.
Awful idea. Wonderful. Awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat. I'll make a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. Chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick. I'll look just like Saint Nick.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
He's like, well, let me go.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Rain is full of spiders. You've got garlic.
It's just that little smirk he has, too. It's just so menacing.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
All I need is a reindeer. As reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the Grinch? Ha! The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead.
Like, I really can't imagine how much that hurts the dog.
A big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks, and he whistled for Max. Started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town.
Hey, if only you didn't notice. You could just keep doing that. Because it's still going down, like a pretty good... This dog really is so great.
All their windows were dark. No one knew he was there. The Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. This is stop number 1. Empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it then, so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, stuck his head out of the fireplace flue where the little Who's stocking. These stockings he Grinched are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant. He took every present, popguns, pampooners, and he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the...
The dog's like, what's happening?
You're a vile one. You have termites in your smile. Given the choice between the two of you, seasick crocodile.
I'm shocked the dog can carry that much, though.
Mr. Grinch, Mr. Grinch, you're a three-decker son.
I mean, he could just move out of the way and then try pushing it.
He took the Who's feast, took the Who pudding, he took the roast beast, he took the last can of Who hash. All the food up the chimney with glee. I will stuff up the tree. Took the tree. As he started to shove, he heard a small sound. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou, who
The fact it's so big, like the ornaments the size of her head,
stared at the Grinch and said,
bigger than her head.
Santa Claus, why?
but you know, that old Grinch was so smart. Thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. My sweet little tot, the light on this tree that won't light on one side. I'm taking it home to my workshop, and I'll bring it back here. And his fib fooled the child. And when Cindy Lou Who was in bed with her cup, stuffed the tree up. Then he went up the chimney himself. Thing he took was the log for their fire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
Yeah, and he takes that too. He's like, no.
You nauseate me, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. Mangled up, entangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch, the Grinch. Words that best describe you are as follows: stink, stank, stunk.
It was a quarter of dawn.
I don't know why, whenever he takes the tree, it's like, like that's the hardest one.
Their ribbons, their wrappings, their snoof and their fuzzles.
Oh, that's the first time he even speaks in a way.
Up the side of Mount Crumpet tip-top to dump.
It's literally like a 90-degree angle. Or almost.
Pooh-pooh to the whoos, he was grinchily humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. We'll all cry, boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. He paused, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow.
That is so beautiful.
Christmas Day is in our grasp.
Every who down in Whoville was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came, and the Grinch was ice cold in the snow. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, came without packages, boxes, or bags. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought.
I love how his eyes change from red to blue once he realizes.
Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. What happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say, the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. The true meaning of Christmas came down the strength of 10. Ascended Mount Crumpet, cheerily blowing hoo-hoo on his trumpet. He rode into Whoville. He brought back their toys. He brought back their snoof and their tringlers. He brought everything back, all the food for the feast. He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. Christmas Day is in our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp. Christmas Day will always welcome Christmas while we stand, heart to heart and hand in hand.
Okay, buddy, so that was the end of me watching The Grinch for probably like my 10th or 11th time. Once again, this is just something I wanted to do. I watch it every year for Christmas pretty much anyway, so I just thought I would record it for 1 year and let you guys kind of watch along with me. But seriously, to me, this is one of the Christmas classics. Everything is perfection to me. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Just, I love the music, I love the atmosphere, I love the decorations. The fact that this story is so self-contained in a way that it can just be told in like 25 minutes, I think is pretty remarkable. Because even watching the other Grinch movies, I love how they expand upon the Grinch and just even Cindy Lou Who in the live action a lot. But this one really is just like the simpler version. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hopefully you guys have a great Christmas holiday, and I'll see you guys for my next reaction.